Official. The Biafra Republic Government in Exile, BRGIE, and Prime Minister Mazi Simon Ekpa reject regional government as proposed by the National Assembly, insist Biafra restoration. Here are the news in details. Wonderful people of Biafra, lovers of freedom all over the world, you are welcome to Biafra Unite channel / television this very moment. Today's date is 3rd of June 2024, and I have a very important information for every one of you listening to my voice right now from where you are all over the world. Biafrans and lovers of freedom, I want you to pay very good attention to this very news, because it's very, very important. I can assure you, my people, I don't want to talk too much. I just want to go straight and read this very news in details, and as you can see, I want to read first of all from Sahara Reporters how it all started. I want to first of all show you how the Zoo Fulani-controlled National Assembly is currently considering the return to, regional government, which they call restructuring at the moment. And then after that, I will show you the reaction of the Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic Government in Exile, Mazi Simon Ekpa, concerning this very latest development. And remember that it is the momentum that we have gathered. The Biafra Republic Government in Exile has gathered enormous recognition, and the Biafra liberation has gathered a lot of momentum. That is the reason why they are now running helter-skelter, looking for a way to quench the agitation or the liberation movement. But I want to tell them that they have failed before taking off the journey. So let's first of all read the bill proposing to return to the regional government, and after then we'll see what the Prime Minister has to say. And according to the Sahara Reporters, which we are reading from, they said, National Assembly considers bill proposing return of Nigeria to regional government, which is of course restructuring. Part of the draft bill circulating on social media seen by Sahara Reporters is titled, A Bill for an Act to Substitute the Annexure to Decree 24 of 1999 with a new governance model for the Federal Republic of Nigeria. A bill proposing a return to regional government in Nigeria is before the National Assembly and is expected to pass into law before October 1st, 2024. They are panicking. They are panicking, and I love that. Part of the draft bill circulating on social media seen by Sahara Reporters is titled, A Bill for an Act to Substitute the Annexure to Decree 24 of the 1999 with a new governance model for the Federal Republic of Animal Kingdom. Although the identities of the sponsors of the bill were yet to be ascertained, the bill, when passed, will be cited as the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria New Governance Model for Nigeria Act 2024. The sponsors of the bill explained that the current Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria 1999 as amended is not autonomous, as it does not evolve from the deliberations and consensus of the Nigerian people. According to the advocates, the Constitution amendment will be subject to a yes or no vote in a referendum by the people of the Federal Republic of Animal Kingdom. Part of the draft bill seen by Sahara Reporters on Friday partly read, Part 1 Preliminaries. Whereas Nigeria, its peoples and government have been governed under Decree 24 of 1999 that was handed down by the then military government without the express consent of the people, despite the preamble of We the People. Whereas the said Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria 1999 as amended is not autonomous, as it does not evolve from the deliberations and consensus of the Nigerian people. Now, I'm going to explain this later, but let's continue first. Whereas the peoples of Nigeria now desire and effectively demand for a change to a constitution based on federal/regional system of government. Whereas the federal and regional governments are to operate within the provisions of this constitution, it is within the discretion of the ethnic blocks within the states that constitute a given region to aggregate or disaggregate as provinces, divisions, and districts, while being in control of their affairs without let or hindrance at whatever level of governance. Whereas the 1999 Constitution as amended is a schedule of a military decree now deemed to be an act of the National Assembly, for which the National Assembly have the powers to amend and or abrogate or expedient. Whereas the National Assembly, where so necessary and expedient, can invoke the doctrine of necessity to resolve any point of law for the good governance of the country, Nigeria. On Part 2, Substitution Clause, the draft has proposed that the National Assembly shall invoke its inherent powers to expunge the schedule attached to Decree 24 of the 1999, often referred as to 1999 Constitution as amended from the decree, which is now deemed to be an act of the National Assembly, to which the National Assembly have the powers to do so and replace them with a new governance model for Nigeria, effective not later than October 1st, 2024. This amendment is subject to a yes or no vote in a referendum by the people of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, it proposed. On governance structure, under Part 3, stipulations for federal administration, the sponsors propose that 1. Nigeria shall be a federation comprising of regional territories and a federal capital territory, and shall be a republic to be known by the name of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. 2. The territorial jurisdiction of Nigeria shall comprise the territory of the regional members of the federation, and its boundaries shall be as determined by international agreements. 3 and 2 bases of the federation. 1. Every ethnic nationality and people in Nigeria has an unconditional right to self-determination within here delineated territories. Are you feeling it? Are you feeling the heat is too much? The heat is too much. Then 2. The sovereignty, powers, and authority to formulate the articles of association towards any reform of the central federal government of Nigeria at any other time shall lie jointly and severally with all the ethnic nationalities occupying their respective territories. Okay, now I'm getting it. 3. Every ethnic nationality and people in Nigeria has the right to a full measure of self-government, which includes the right to establish institutions of government in the territory that it inhabits and to equitable representation in the federal and regional governments. 4a. Ethnic nationality or people, for the purpose of this constitution, is a group of people who have or share large measure of a common culture or similar customs, mutual intelligibility of language, belief in a common or related identities, a common psychological makeup, and who inhabit. It don't finally happen. It don't finally happen. Now, before showing you what the Prime Minister said about this, I want to make it very, very clear here that no way the Fulani accept this. I want you to bear me witness today, because it's going to happen very, very soon. There is no way. This is not about being negative. No, it has nothing to do with negativity. There is no way, no amount of pressure that Fulani accepts this. It's not going to happen, because accepting this is just like, dividing Nigeria. So instead of Fulani to accept this, they better accept the total disintegration of the damnable Zoological Republic, which is where we stand. Because with this, Fulani will still have the right to bring their cows in our land without proper scrutinization. So we cannot allow that. We need a total freedom from the Zoological Republic. We don't need anything that will attach us with the zoo. Now, this is the response from the Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic Government in Exile, Mazi Simon Ekpa. And I want you all to pay attention to this. Very, very important. He said, regional government or restructuring in Nigeria. Anyone talking about regional government or restructuring in Nigeria is wasting his or her time. This is coming directly from Mazi Simon Ekpa himself, the Prime Minister of the Biafra Republic government in exile. All of you should pay attention and share it widely. Now, anyone talking about regional government or restructuring in Nigeria is wasting his or her time. We have permanent solution, and the solution is the independent state of Biafra. That's all. You all advocating for regional government are not representing Biafra, and we don't know who you are. We don't know you. We don't know you. Any Biafran born who advocate for anything less than permanent solution, which is Biafra, will definitely face the music. You are going to face the music if you ever advocate for any other thing other than the total exit of Biafra from the Zoological Republic of Animal Kingdom. You will face the music. It's either now or later. Now, this is the Prime Minister, Biafra Republic Government in Exile, Mazi Simon Ekpa, 3rd June 2024. This is today. And on that note, I don't have to continue. Maybe I will talk about this later during my live broadcast. Thank you, my people. To salo numozia and make it go viral.